Okay, we're gonna start right now. And the first thing we are going to do is we're gonna go defeat the crab. So let's go do that. I do have some longer nails, so if you hear some clicking, it's just me tapping on my screen, pretty much. How have I already died? I mean, like, gotten damaged. So, it has been a couple of weeks, which is good, I suppose. Practicum has finished, and we are on the home stretch now to be able to be done with all of our assignments. I just went to the Mariah the other day, that was pretty fun. Still got hit by the stupid coop. Yeah, I really enjoyed doing the Wire. Learning about the genealogy and like fuck above place wasn't amazing, but something you have to do, so. But it made me want to go join a choir again, so I'm gonna look. Okay, well, I'm dead. So that was cool. Should we try that again? It hasn't even been a minute and a half. We shall try that once more once all my bees are well, or we should just go to a field. Let's just go to a field. Paternity. I think we're doing a quest or some sort. I'm just scrolling through here, figure out what quest I'm doing. Black bear between the bamboo. I don't really want to do that though. Catch 20 falling coconuts. Use the wealth clock 3 times. Donate 5 tropical fruit to the winter. That doesn't sound very nice. Collect from the clover field. Hey, look, there's a mushroom. Hello? No, this is just an eternal mushroom. Alright. Let's go to the mushroom field here. Oh, nothing's working for me. There we are. I'm more alive now. The people, are we moving and stuff happening? Yes, it is. Okay, right. We got this. We have 1, 2, and 3. Everything is fine and dandy. Right, so let's just stay here for a bit, we shall. I'm gonna go check out the booster and see if I can boost my mushroom, or maybe the rose field. Okay, but what you boost, buddy? Yay, mushroom field is boosted. So let's chill here for the 15 minutes, then go to the clover field. Ooh, the thing has flowers of some sort. That thing was smiling at us because there was that patch on the ground. Anyway, yeah, so our practicum has finished. I have done another upload schedule from now until October. It is currently June. So I have nearly finished. I've finished all of the Fridays. I'm doing the Wednesdays, and obviously there's the reading on Mondays, which I hate uploading the most because there's always 2 chapters that I need to do, and that's like 4 title pages and stuff, so yeah. But it should be fine. My first assignment for this section is due on the 13th. Oh my gosh, I got my marks back, and I'm actually pleasantly surprised. Like, I'm more of a barely pass type of gal, and the marks I got for this were actually alright, so I'm like, like, wow, this is really something I can do, hey? That's pretty cool. Yeah. Oh, is my container full? No, it's not full yet. So yeah, that's pretty good. And then our next practicum is in August to September. It's for 4 weeks. It's a different school, I think. Yeah, so that means we're going to be able to see them in the end of term 3. I also went and bought some whiteboards. Oh, sorry. And markers, which I have made videos of me like opening it and stuff. And it was $100. But I did use it with some of the kids, and they're actually kind of smart. So Sebastian at Site O, he already knows how to use punctuation. Like when I was in year 2, I sucked at English. But, or maybe I shouldn't compare him to me, but when I was in year 2, I couldn't do anything. Like I could probably write sentences and that was it. Or like very basic sentences. But he knows how to structure sentences, how to spell stuff already, like he's up there. And he even had his little meltdown thing, right? But I was very good because based on what I saw my AT doing, I was like, okay guys, let's think about this. You said you wanted to come out here and play, so here we are playing. But if you get mad, that means we can't play. So would you still like to stay out here and play, or would you like to go inside? And he was like, oh, I want to stay out here. And I was like, cool. So if we're staying out here, that means we're going to have to play with these people. Are you alright with that? And he's like, yeah. And so, ta-da, crisis averted. And then the other day, on the Thursday actually, I was low-key sick that day, but there's this kid called Akid who's very, I think he always gets his way, so whenever he doesn't get his way, he starts like crying and starts making a big deal out of it. And I like got him to put away his rubbish. Like it's such a small thing, but it's like the principle of it, I think, which is the good part. Yeah, that was cool. So I got him to put away his rubbish. Super exciting stuff, I know. Well, it wasn't his rubbish, which was why he was like, I don't want to put it in the rubbish bin. It's not even my rubbish. And I'm like, no, you're the one who finished eating it, so you can be kind to the person who gave it to you and just put it in the bin for them, because that's a nice thing that we can do for somebody else. And I like stood there talking to him for like 2 minutes about this piece of rubbish that he could just put in the bin and take like 10 seconds to put in the bin. Like, come on, kid. Yeah. But yeah, so after practicum, I started work again, which is good. And then they've also come out with the July roster for school holiday program. So I've just put my name down for every day, all day, because I want to get paid. Yeah. So on Thursday was my last day for last week. And I was low-key so sick. I think I was on the cusp of getting sick. And then Riv was like, I can't have you getting sick on your first week. Back here, it has some Barocca. It actually tasted really yummy. It's basically vitamin C and some like immunization thingy. So it tasted really good. And John was there also. He said he was going to be performing at Armageddon. Oh, today I am going to go to Armageddon because I couldn't do it yesterday because it's family day, and then Saturday was retail. So today is the last day, also public holiday. So today we are going to go at 10 o'clock. I'm planning to walk there because it's in walking distance. And my budget is going to be 120 because last time I went in like 2020 with the sibling, it was $100, and now we're just going to increase it by $20 because there is a fee to like actually get in there and start walking, which is 30. You know, last night I was looking at it and I was like, oh yeah, to book it online is $31.50. To book it when you get there is $30.75. So of course I'm going to do $30.75. You know, like I'm just going to go turn up and be like, sup, can I come in? Thanks. Yeah. So that's what we're going to do, and we got an extra $20 for I don't know what reason, but that's what is happening. I'm going to drink some water. So yes, today in like an hour or so's time, or literally in like half an hour, I'm gonna get changed, get ready, go out, and about, I'll go to Armageddon, go eat lunch there, and then depending on what's up, or like see what's what, I don't even know if I'll buy anything. If I don't buy anything, I'll just come home, and we will, depending on what time I come home, but if it's any time before 4, then I'll come home and film some stuff. But if it's after 4, then I'll have to do some exercise and then make dinner. So was because the sibling is on a conference for 3 weeks. That's from now until end of semester. So that means I am in charge of cooking dinner and lunch, which is exciting and tiring at the same time. I think that day I was really tired because, I don't know, it sounds very traumatic, but dramatic, but like I didn't actually do any. Oh, let's go see if we can find tickets. I didn't even get the ticket. I would have walked over there and I still didn't get the ticket. Hello? The ticket just disappeared in front of my face. That is so annoying. That is so annoying. Okay, anyway, here we are. What was I talking about? Oh yes, making dinner and lunch. So I need to plan out dinner and lunch, and I normally do that on a Saturday. So why was I tired that day? I had before school care, and then I had to go to class. This time I think I have changed. Now we are going to be driving to uni instead of taking public transport because it's way easier and it costs less. So I don't know, I thought public transport was supposed to be more convenient and cost less, but no, driving is more convenient and cost less. So that's what we're going to be doing from now on. And then I came home and I cooked dinner for that night and the night after, and then I went to after school care. Yeah, see, I don't know why my body thought it was so tiring, but it was, and I was very, very tired. But learning from that, we are not going to do that. Or like make more simpler meals. Although my meals are very simple, so I got 1 carb, 1 veg, 1 meat, and that's it. Although my carb at the moment is potatoes, although the parental did go to and buy some really yummy buns, and they also got me some wheat germ cake. I know that's really random, but one time when I was 8 for my birthday, they were like, oh, so what type of cake do you want? And I was like, I'll go to the store and see what one I want. And there was this one called wheat germ, and everybody hated it except for the grandparents. So, but I loved it. So that's all that matters. And I don't really like a traditional cake with chestnut in it. So, I mean, I like your chocolate or red velvet cupcake, but not the whole ass cake. Although one time, in Queenstown in 2020, for my birthday, my cousin got me the cookie cake, and he ate like 80% of it. But that was a nice thought. I thought that was a nice thought. I thought like that's weird anyway. But yes, after seeing how my AT interacts in our class, I've tried to harness that energy at before and after school care. So now whenever I'm talking to the kids, I'm like super calm. I'm like, so this is what I hear that you're saying. So what can we do about this? I hear that you are super annoyed. Are you annoyed at me? Why are we annoyed? Why do we have to use this random ass voice to talk to me? Why can't we just be calm and talk about it together? And then they're like, oh yeah. And then they just do it calmly. And I'm like, wow, well, you could have just done that at the start. Like, come on. Obviously we finished that, but we're going to utilize this 15 minutes here and hopefully not bug out. That'd be nice. Oh my gosh, I bought a pair of leggings, but they're for the winter season, and they were low-key kind of expensive. Like, I couldn't wait for when there was a deal going on, but it's this really nice burgundy color. I don't own any pants that are in this color, so I've been thinking about how to pair it with stuff I already have. Probably gonna have to pair it with black or have burgundy on burgundy, because I also have this Nekoma t-shirt, like the anime Haikyuu, and there's that team called Nekoma in it. Yeah, so I have that t-shirt that's similar color. And then for a jumper, I could probably use that blue Bondi Beach one. And then that would be a nice set, I suppose, in quotation marks. So that's what we're gonna go for. Yeah, so that was the result of yesterday's family day. Very exciting stuff. Okay, after this, I'm probably gonna do some reading. I just wanted to get some stuff off my chest, you know? I did, like, when we went back to uni, I saw everybody again. We all talked about our experiences at different practicum places, which was nice. The Mirai, like, I didn't really talk, no, I talked to Bless, which was nice, but didn't really, engage with anybody. I was literally just standing on the side and trying to shuffle my cards. I'm trying to learn how to do the riffle shuffle. Oh my gosh, there is a bug right in front of my face. So I'll just go kill that. Just won't be a second. It was literally flying right in front of my face. That was weird. Anyway, I don't even know what I was talking about. I went to the Mirai, and I didn't talk to anybody. I was the riffle shuffle. So I'm trying to get 100% accuracy, whereas like one on top of the other. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. It just really depends. Yeah, so after this, we are going to be reading Ranger's Apprentice and Shark's Web, and then we will probably get going. So I think after this mushroom thing ends, then we'll call it a day. It's a little bit shorter than other ones, but I mean, you get what you get, so at least there's something there. How long do we have? We have a whole 35 seconds. See if we can fill a bag in 35 seconds. I don't think so, but who knows? Also, a really funny thing is when I'm uploading videos, the only thing I can listen to is me yapping in old videos, which I think is very weird. But like, it's a very calming, although I kind of hate the way I sound, but I feel like I'm supposed to sound deeper, but I suppose that's because when I'm talking, I can hear it from myself, but when other people hear me talking, it's not from that, right? Like, if you lent on someone while they're talking, their voice sounds deeper than what it actually sounds like. I think that's what it is. Oh, it looks like my mushroom thing has run out. Okay, we're gonna go for another 2 minutes, make a nice even 20, and then we will call it a day. Yeah, so I had my nails painted. I was actually really excited for it. I've been waiting for it for a whole week, and they're this nice purpley pink color. I'll probably show it in all of my videos coming up that are like time lapse or whatever. But yeah, they're on natural nails as well, so that's nice. Been thinking about getting into dipping nails. Oh, they are dipping nails as well. The lady took a whole hour to do it, and she was silent the whole time, and I was like, hello, are we supposed to, talk about something? She wasn't very forthcoming with what she was doing either, which wasn't that nice, but she did a pretty good job, so that's good. Yeah, so I've been thinking about, maybe purchasing my own set, so I won't have to spend like $70 every time. I think that would be a wise investment. Also, not to do it all the time, Okay, I think we are going to put this away, and then we will just call it a day. But yeah, I think she did a pretty good job. I don't like the fact that when she was dipping it, I could feel it in my nails. Like every time I dipped into the powder, I could just feel it in my nails. But also, there's so much powder that I don't know how long the powder's gonna last for. Apparently, there's no expiry date, so it's probably gonna last forever, which is good. And then just do it on occasion, won't have it on all year round. But anyway, I'd like to thank you very much for watching, and hopefully you've stayed posted. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.